All right, there we go. Think I got it fixed this time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live. What's up? It's Monday. You already know what time it is. It's time for the Random Talking Indie Music Show coming to you live on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, Mixler.com/Minx Radio, and probably caffeine.
Negative.
Ooh, negative on the caffeine. Oh my God.
I'll tell you why in a little while.
All right. Well, for those who are just joining us, welcome. For those that don't know us, we are your hosts. I am your homegirl 759. I was on the screen, ready to do my thing, and joined by my wonderful co-host who just keeps me laughing throughout the week. It's the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Merciless Minx, aka Headshot Minx, aka the Pink Hair Bandit. It's my homegirl Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cuda. Call it what you don't, just call it what you want to call it. Just don't call it copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
I hope they dig.
And if not, we've got two words for you.
Les Cheval.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Listen, we've got topics, and of course, we know the Grammys happen, but we're not going to spend the whole night talking about the Grammys because why, right? Shout out to La Nueva Distribution. What's up? Over on Periscope.
Ooh.
Shout out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please, most importantly, share. I mean, I know I said that in the middle. make sure you share that. If you do share and you hang around for the course of the show, man, you might win a chance to win $25. So I mean, hey, it's up to you.
Yeah, just like what do they always say? Hey, you never know.
Yeah, La Nueva says we underdig. See, I like that. We underdig. I like that. I like that. So I hope everybody had a very safe weekend. You know, safe distancing and all that. I know some of the states decided to lift restrictions and all that, which, while that's all fine and dandy, please, 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 please exercise your common sense. Like my mother always says, that is a flower that does not grow in everybody's garden. That is a fact. But what can we do, right? Before we get started, we got to get the intros out the way. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the show, I like to give away these wonderful, luxurious, just beautiful, shiny, here nigga damn awards. Because, like the Grammys and so much, we didn't ask for it, but yet we're getting them. So you got one too. It's the Here Nigga Damn Award. That's basically what they were just passing out last night to anybody who released an album. I'd like to thank all the little people who streamed my album. Uh,
Yeah,
are you holding your trophy, Minx?
you mean little bots?
Yeah, are you holding your trophy?
I sure am. Thank you for streaming my album.
Yeah, of course. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get one of those. And also head on over to minxradio.com for current and past episodes of the Minx Show podcast and join Minx for the Real Talk exclusively on Spotify. And link up with her on Telegram. You know what I'm saying? It's the new industry movement. That's the rabbit hole of the music industry and other stuff that I'm sure she likes to talk about. You know, that you
Yeah,
know that stuff, you know what I mean? So if y'all are into that whole X-Files type shit, go ahead and follow my girl in the new industry movement, because music and all that goes hand in hand. I'm quite sure she'll be able to explain that to you artists.
Hey,
If you
Vic,
need you, who's that, Vicky?
over on Instagram. Yeah.
What's up, Vicky? Oh, we on Insta. What up, Instagram? Artists, if you want to send your music, please do. We do thank you. But make sure you only send one track and or one video and or one link per submission, please. Submissions at minxradio.com. It's got to be hot or it ain't getting played up in the spot. And you got what you got. I should be a rapper.
No, that was bars.
Was it?
That was bars.
Man,
Yeah.
listen, I tried. You know what I'm saying? I used to be nice once upon a time. If you need promotion, if you got a new business and you need a little word of mouth and you need someone to, help you boost up your numbers, hit us up. We'll do that for you on the RTIM show page on Facebook and also Instagram if you're more on Instagram than on Facebook.
Oh, hold on
Um,
1 second. No, Vicky, we're not on station here tonight, unfortunately. What's up, Hollywood Cole?
what up? What up?
No, we're not on station here tonight. We're not on caffeine tonight. We're just here tonight.
We here. We is here.
We're here in the building.
Yeah, we up in here. But yeah, follow us on our social medias, IG and Twitter. I said I gotta change that, but I have to go through the whole but yeah, I'm at the top. Minx is at the bottom. Her IG is at Minx Couture. Please follow that. And at the bottom of the bottom, Little Trash Can TV and Sam the Scam, the dynamic duo of scamming. Know what I mean? And thirst trapping.
Yes.
That's what they do.
Yes.
And if you would like to give to the RTIM show, please and thank you. We like the kind of jingles and the kind of folds. You know what I'm saying? So all proceeds go towards keeping the lights on up in here, make sure our equipment runs smoothly so we can give you premium content. You know what I mean? And because I'm extra nice today, y'all gonna get another one of these. Because I feel like it's a lot of here nigga damnism going on recently. And we're going to talk about that. But anyway, what's been going on with you? boy.
I was gonna call you and say, look, I don't feel like potting tonight. And you were probably gonna say, why not? And then I would have said, because motherfuckers is driving me crazy.
What?
Where do I begin? Yeah, so yesterday was the Grammys. What's up, Sheem? Yesterday was the Grammys. Everybody knows me, that knows what I like, that knows what I don't like. I'm a kind of person that, I don't really like speaking on, celebrity issues because fuck them. Um, but I had made a tweet yesterday that was so blown out of proportion that I wanted to clear up and clarify. Because number one, a bitch does not backtrack on what I said, because what I said was what the fuck I said. All right. So I'm gonna start off with that. So thank you. This tweet, all I said, I kid you the fuck not. It was just one line. All I said was female rappers need to do better with the vomit face, right? Little vomit emoji. Now that could have been a fucking cipher I was watching. That could have been a porno. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers
What
got
female rappers you know out there doing pornos?
see, I had stumbled across some shit. Now I'm just saying in general, like I'm just saying in general, I just was like, female rappers need to do better, right? Now this is what pisses me off. Okay. When you have people that follow you and they claim that they fuck with you, they claim they rock with you, that you could sit there and, freaking do anything that is spectacular and they will rock with you into the high heavens. And this person that claims that they were a loyal follower of mine that wanted to, pull my G card, I just wanted to say two things. Now, first thing is that whenever it comes to female rappers, y'all always got to throw Nicki Minaj in the mix. I don't fucking care about
No,
her.
nobody asked for her.
I don't care about her. I don't care about her life. All I said was female rappers need to do better. Okay. Yes, I was talking about the fucking Grammys.
But why did he fail to provide a list? And
Oh,
I only recognized 7 names out of the 14 that he listed.
you know what? This is what pissed me off. When I literally said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Right.
care if you don't like what I don't like. I'm going to just say this. And I said this to one of my friends earlier. I said, look, I'm not cut out for this fame shit. I'm not cut out for this popularity shit. I'm not cut out for none of that. It's not that I can't handle trolls. It's because I got a blood pressure issue. That's just the reality. My health is always going to be more important than going back and forth and toe to toe with one of you bitches. I'm just being honest. So, as a female rapper, I can't talk about female rap shit. I can't say that I don't like the state of hip hop when it comes to women. And then mofos wanted to sit there and say, oh, so if you feel that way, how do you feel about the LGBTQ community?
That had nothing to do with nothing, but go off.
I literally said, I'm going to say this for the last time. And I thought that my reply was very, very warranted. I was like, if you've ever tuned into anything that I do, anything that I say, if you're a loyal listener or a loyal follower,
Mm-hmm.
you know that my stance about the LGBTQ community is that we are 150,000% supportive of anybody's life, what they choose to do with it, whether you want to be gay, straight, whatever. Okay. I have people in my family, and I know this is going to be on the same adage of, well, my friend is black. No, this is not the same adage.
Right.
My friend is black. What's up, ATL July? This is based off of I have family members that are LGBTQ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now anybody can say I have family members that are LGBTQ, but you can also be like, I don't want them to come to my barbecue. I am supportive of whatever lifestyle that you have, but I don't understand where the fuck that fits into. Female rappers need to get it together, vomit face.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with nothing. I guess he just felt like he needed to argue. But
But
you are 100% right.
what the fuck does that have any? Look, I say this, you know what I'm saying? As a female rapper, are we supposed to be singing Kumbaya and all that shit? No. Okay, you got dudes shooting each other just for looking at each other the wrong way. As a female rapper, I have a right to say I think bitches should have their clothes on. I think bitches should have their clothes on a platform like the Grammys. And I know a couple of people said, "Oh well, Madonna." Well, Madonna is Madonna.
And they talk shit about her too when she was in a wedding dress on the floor. We know. Yeah, been there, done that.
I don't have anything against women that is comfortable with their sexuality. I just want to be clear because apparently I look like a prude. I sound like a prude and I look like a nun. Okay, I don't have nothing against women enjoying their sexuality, showcasing their sexuality. I don't mind that. My question is, why the fuck is that the only thing in female rap? Why is that the only thing? I can't even quote any Meg Thee Stallion bars, but I can quote Queen Latifah. I can't quote any who is it? I can quote Nicki Minaj. I can quote, well, kind of. Can I quote anything from Cardi B? No.
I can. I pretty much memorized that whole up. That shit just.
But this is the point that I'm saying. What is so wrong with asking people to look at the big picture? You're talking about the fucking Grammys. It wasn't like Madonna touching herself. This wasn't about Madonna touching herself in a provocative way. This is two women scissoring on a bed. Did y'all miss that part? Or were you too busy shielding your children's eyes because they wanted to see their favorite Cardi B? Now, that was just a little bit off the top for me. That was a little bit off the top for me. If I wanted to watch porn, I would have went to Pornhub, not Channel 2 or 4, whatever channel the fuck it was. But this is what I get so frustrated about as a person that is a public person. We got to say everything that y'all agree with. And that's just not how this shit goes. Sometimes people write shit and I just be like, why the fuck would, I'm scrolling. Oh, why the fuck would, I'm muting. Why the fuck? Oh, I'm blocking.
Yeah.
I don't feel the need to have exchanges with people that I disagree with. I'd rather engage with people that are uplifting. I would rather engage with people that are saying things that I identify with or that I agree with. Why the fuck do y'all like to argue with people online so much? You're so mad about whatever the shit is that you are mad about. Handle that.
Right.
Don't fucking come to social media trying to project your anger on people because they say something that you disagree with. That's something I don't like. When I don't like something, I keep it fucking moving. I don't even waste my time with someone that says something that is just ridiculous. The only thing I will waste my time on is motherfuckers on Facebook that are having, these big debates about like fucking chord progressions, that you need an app to help you do chord progressions. Really? Now that's a debate I don't mind having. Does that make you a real producer that you need a fucking plugin to teach you how to do chord? I can't even say it because I'm so mad.
Chord progression makes chord progression.
My teeth are way too big. Why the fuck do y'all need plugins to help y'all make beats? This is what I don't get. You use plugins to complete the beat that you're making or help you with the beat that you're making, not to fucking make the beat for you. But that's another
that kind of takes the fun out of it. But yeah.
But yeah, I was just so taken aback. Like, how the fuck are y'all my fans? And y'all fucking flip out over every little thing that I say. I could easily say, oh, Frosted Flakes is just so, I just can't. What do you have against Frosted Flakes? Is it because it's flakes, or is it here the word frosted? Or is it because it's not, because you're old, so you're used to corn flakes, you old fuck? Is that like...
He needs some milk.
That's what them cornflakes need.
Is it milk or 1% milk? Are you vegan? Are you really drinking milk? Is it coconut milk, or is it... Yeah, this is the shit.
I'm sorry. If you're putting coconut milk in Frosted Flakes, I cannot trust you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just weird.
I think I might want to try that. Skim milk? Are you mad because it's skim milk? Y'all find every fucking reason to be mad about everything. And that's the shit that bothers me. And that's all I wanted to say to start the show off. Of course, with a fucking rant.
And I didn't put up the graphic or nothing for that.
I think
you told me.
My angry script like SpongeBob face speaks enough. I'm pissed off about that. I'm not even gonna front. I had to block the fucking motherfucker.
I saw that.
Like really? Like you, and then y'all try to do this when motherfuckers is buzzed. You gonna be a killjoy. Just like, oh, you know what? Fuck this blunt because you fucked up my evening. Yeah, all right. But yeah, that was last night. But yes, again, I'm not a prude. I have a child. How the fuck do y'all think she got here? How do y'all think she got here? In vitro fertilization? I'm broke. I can't afford that. I had to do the
My favorite Immaculate Conception.
I had to do the hippity dippity to get hippity skippity here. Just being honest. How the fuck y'all gonna call me a prude?
The hippity dippity get a little hippity skippity.
Just all I'm saying is that when you have shows, well, you know, parents should be watching. Okay, channel 2, 5, 7, 9, 11. That is public television, honey. We don't need to see that shit. But again, congratulations. I'm happy for these ladies. I'm happy. But why do we have to sell sex? What are your bars like? That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I felt like I was in therapy. Thank you so much. How much do I owe you?
Well, let me read you some of the winners from the Grammys.
Yes, please.
Best Pop Vocal Album, Dua Lipa for Future Nostalgia. Come on, New York Post, don't do this.
Who?
Best Rap, Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Okay. Congrats.
Okay. Winner for Best Rap Song, Meg Thee Stallion got her first Grammy of the night. Beyonce got another one, and she got this. Beyonce got now 28, and she's the highest winning Grammy winner. I think for like R&B vocalist, whatever. Let's see, best rap song. Song of the year, I Can't Breathe. By her.
We really can't with these masks.
You know what? Best pop solo performance. Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. Your girl Doja got nominated for Say So. Justin got nominated for Yummy. Billie Eilish got nominated for Everything I Ever Wanted. Taylor Swift was nominated for Cardigan. And Dua Lipa was nominated for Don't Start Now. Well, Harry Styles was part of a boy group, one of those British groups. I don't know.
Where the fuck did that watermelon sugar comes from?
La Nueva says Dua Lipa. No. Absolutely not. Best country album went to Miranda Lambert with Wild Card. Best new artist, Meg Thee Stallion. Let's see. Here's some other nominees. K-Tronada, who also won his Grammy. Doja, Chica, Noah Cyrus. Who the heck is Noah Cyrus? Is that Homegirl's brother?
Yeah, that Cyrus name is very exclusive.
Very. Let's see. Best compilation soundtrack for visual media. That's a category?
It is now.
All right. Best score soundtrack for visual media. Best song written for visual media category. Which Billie Eilish won for No Time to Die. This is the 007 opening credits.
I still haven't seen that.
Me neither.
I want to.
Let's see. What is best American Roots song? What is American Roots? What is that? Is that a new genre that we have not heard of? What is that?
Was it like folklore?
I don't know. I don't recognize any of these names. I'm gonna have to look that up. Best bluegrass, best traditional blues. Let's see. Best contemporary blues, best folk album, best regional roots, best reggae album. Uh, Winner, Got to Be Tough by Toots and the Maytals. Oh yeah.
Yo, this is why I always say there's hope for me. Because
Best Global Album, Twice as Tall by Burna Boy.
I mean, have you heard of any of these people?
I'm reading the list and no. They even got a category called Best Spoken Word Album, including poetry, audiobooks, and storytelling.
Can
Uh,
I? Shit, I should start telling stories.
Best Comedy Album, I should be a comedian, went to Tiffany Haddish with Black Mitzvah.
Were you happy about that? Do you think she, you know,
Me personally, I don't think she's funny, but
I
she,
don't either.
I honestly can't.
She's what I consider like Instagram funny. You know,
If that,
they're only funny when they do skits type shit. Like stand up, they would die. They would die on stand up. I would crush it.
right? Best Jazz Instrumental, Chick Corea got a posthumous album uh, award for Best Jazz Instrumental. He also got a posthumous album for Best Improvised Jazz Solo. Let's see, they got Best Jazz Vocals, Best Large Jazz Ensemble. Good Lord, they really stretching out these categories. Progressive R&B album, Thundercat, It Is What It Is. I'm telling you, that album right there, no skips. I play it every day. That's my shit. He beat out Janae Aiko, Chloe and Halle, Free
It's
Nationals, and
Ayako.
Robert Glass. Yeah,
It's Ayako.
Aiko.
Or
Lego my ego. Look, listen. I'm not gonna sit here and mess up this girl's name like that.
I'm just saying a KO, a KO.
No. Best R&B album by John Legend. He got that. Best pop duo group performance: Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande with "Rain on Me." Uh, let's see who else. Who else? Best rap performance: Meg Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce. Do best rap album. Nas finally got him one after 28 years of rapping.
And
Guess
for
that
the
was
for this particular album, which I now have to listen to because I just don't.
well. King's Disease got a lot of mixed reviews. They said this was not Nas's best work. The beats were kind of like not for him because Nas is 50 years old and we're used to him on Nas type beats. You know what I'm saying? As cringy as that sound, but he's now working with these up to date artists who are doing up to date beats, and that's kind of hard to hear him in a different pocket.
So he couldn't tap into like female producers that are dope and boom bap and shit.
You know, anybody could have did anything, but you know, this is what it is.
They hate us.
Beat out Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, Jay Electronica, and Royce the 5'9". And D Smoke. I don't know who D Smoke is, but
Fuck Royce the 5'9", fucking bitch ass motherfucker, scamming ass bitch. I'm sorry.
excuse me, bitch.
I still feel kind of way how he came at Grizzy. That's just me though.
Ice T got his first Grammy for best metal performance. His group Body Count got the award for best metal performance, Bum Rush. So shout out to Ice T.
Ice T does metal.
Yeah, he's been doing metal since the 90s.
Oh, but I'm a sellout.
Ice T he's been with Body Count for years. Remember that track he did called Cop Killer?
Yeah.
That's his first joint.
I you learn something new every day.
Let me because a lot of people didn't know he did rock and metal. Let me see. Do.
A lot of people didn't know that I did rock and metal.
Yeah, Body Count is an American heavy metal band formed in Los Angeles in 1990. The group is fronted by Ice-T, who first established himself as a rapper but co-founded the group with lead guitarist Ernie C. out of their interest in heavy metal music. Cop Killer was their first song. You know, that, of course, Why would you release a track called Cap Killer? But okay.
See, now that makes me feel more confident in wanting to get back into doing metal. Like,
And this is his first Grammy in 30 years. Like, there's hope.
What's up, home team? No, I really want to get back into metal now. Thank you, Ice-T, for inspiring me to get back into rock.
Okay. Yeah, they really stretched this they stretched this show out. Oh my gosh.
Everybody got to win something.
Yeah, best contemporary Christian music album went to Kanye, even though he pissed on his last Grammy.
Come on, Kanye.
He got another one.
Yes, he's gonna pee on. What? Is he gonna shit on that one next?
He might poop right in the little
space. Potty.
Right. Let's see. Best recording package, best box or special limited edition. A lot of the stuff they did not televise. They couldn't. This show will go on forever and ever. Best engineered album non-classical. Who listens to any of this?
Nobody.
Best immersive audio album, best engineered album classical. We still listening to classical music?
Oh, of course.
Best opera recording, best choral performance.
I mean, have you heard Moonlight Sonata?
Yeah, but dog, that
classical music, I don't know what it does to me. I cry, I weep. I weep.
When I was in band and we was taking our exams, our band director would put on classical music. It said it was to help calm us and help us focus. But I tuned that shit out. I got the A anyway, whether I was listening to it or not.
What's the God's Army? No, for real. On some real shit, like classical music to me was everything. Like I wanted to be in an opera so bad. Like I could sing opera. A lot of people don't believe me. Only my twin sister has ever witnessed that. And then she told me to shut the fuck up.
Well, damn. Let's see what else. Best music video. Went to Beyonce, and of course Blue Ivy got her a Grammy as well. She's the second youngest winner to do so. Yeah, it was a whole.
What was going on with B2K? Apparently, like not B2K. What the fuck am I thinking about? K-pop. The K-pop army was very upset with the Grammys last night. They were like, "You had us sitting waiting, keep talking about they're coming on next, and they don't come on next." I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah, they need to relax. I don't follow them, but they are almost as OD as Nicki stands.
No, they are 100 times worse than that.
Seriously.
There'll be a freaking, serious matter. And they'll be like, "Do you see Jungkook's, when he blinks in 16 seconds, he's going to blink a certain way. And then you have been blessed for your next lifetime." And you're just like, an unarmed motherfucker just got shot, but you want us to know what Jungkook looks like?
Right. Oh my gosh, he just looks so heavenly. He looks prepubescent, okay? That's what he looks like.
I don't know. These K-pop. I mean, think about it. I can't get mad at K-pop because they took over and shit, but my question is like, why don't we have any more boy bands? What became so corny about having boy bands?
Because after 40, you got other shit to worry about.
I want to see a beer belly man jumping on stage.
Absolutely not.
I took out the trash. I put the toilet seat down, baby, because I love you, girl. I'll do the dishes.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
No, that's not how that works.
I want to hear that. I watered the tulips.
I vacuumed the floor. And I did it for you, girl.
But you gotta do the motions, like, It's like,
Oh yeah, all right.
I'm gonna dust the ledge.
And I'm
Oh,
gonna cook you dinner. And I'm gonna wash the dishes too for you.
and I'll dry them.
Yeah,
Bitch.
no. After 40, you got other shit to worry about.
I want to see some of that shit.
That's why Kevin left Backstreet Boys. He says, shit, I'm not gonna keep doing this at 40. My knees hurt now. I gotta get out while I can.
Well, bring it back. We need more boy bands. Or give us not even a boy band. Like I like what Bruno Mars is doing. Welcome back,
Yeah, welcome back, Bruno. Yes.
Bruno Mars. I'm so the only thing that bothers me is all of these. I hate to say it. I'm showing my age. They're like, I love this new sound, bitch. This is not new.
It's new to you. No, that 70s sound is definitely what's missing.
Right.
Like from today's R&B, everything is so sex. Let me ride your face and this, that, and the extra.
Yeah. Even Trey Songz spitting in people's mouths. But
Nasty son of a bitch.
We didn't need that, Trey.
We did not.
Somebody said we are in.
Come on.
How dare you during this pierogi? We
a whole pierogi.
we were in a pierogi. So it was at a pierogi. I thought we were in a panini. I'm like, yo, I got the fork and the spoon. What are we in?
Hey, we are in a panorama, a parmesan, a Polaroid, a parallelogram, a parallel park. Pick your P.
That shit was unnecessary, Trey.
That just is nasty as shit. What do men get out of doing that? I notice a lot more wealthier men.
Somebody had said in the comments, like, what? You mean that y'all don't like nobody spitting in your mouth?
Bitch, no.
Excuse me?
Absolutely the fuck not.
There is to be no saliva on me at any point. Not even nothing. That's not what that's for.
Yeah, do not do that ever again.
I don't have to. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
That's what it sounds like lately. But what I'm saying, hey, become a parent.
No, absolutely.
Well, what I'm saying is that that's just
you don't have to. You don't have to spit on me or in me or put spit anywhere near me to control anybody.
That's what they do, though. It's like, I'm going to spit on you. I'm like,
that's how you get chopped in your throat. Like, you don't do that.
What are you, a fly? Because flies have to spit on shit before they eat it.
And every time I hear about a man spitting in another woman's mouth, I keep thinking about that part in Missy Elliott video. In your face, open your mouth, give it a taste. No.
Nope.
I just can't. That whole shebang is nasty. That's porno shit. That shit that you kind of just put in your favor to keep moving.
Yeah, no, we did not ask for that, Trey. Thanks.
And yes, one more person that asked me, because a lot of people have been purchasing Oculuses. I mean, congratulations on your STEMI. I appreciate that. And I'm not even going to knock them because they're getting the Oculus because I unfortunately hate to use this term, but I am an influencer. Okay. I have influenced a lot of people to hit me up and ask me, do I get 128 gig? Do I get this? And I'm not trying to copy you. It's like, no, that's not biting. That is not biting. Now, if you decide you want to build virtual worlds on the NFT and all that bullshit with the blockchain, now we're going to have to talk about biting. But to those of you that did purchase Oculuses, I do appreciate you guys. Just let me know. Shoot me an email so I can get you the beta of my club that I built. We could turn up and play Uno or dominoes, whatever y'all prefer. Just don't break your table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, what about that?
Yeah, man. But yeah, Trey Songz, you son of a gun. You're nasty. We don't need to see that. It was a loogie. It was a whole loogie. It wasn't even a loose spit. It was a whole loogie. He went into the back of his throat to get that.
Ew. All right.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's when the day is over for you. No.
Oh, that's when that would have been the day that he would have been, oh, no. Because I would have grabbed his nuts back. Okay. I would have twisted them shits.
I have a question and a dope ass topic that I want to ask, and I'm glad you're on on Instagram.
It's fuck caffeine.
Someone had tweeted and has since deleted the tweet because they flamed our ass after this.
Yo, me either. La Nueva.
Yeah, I can't believe the women allow it either. Nasty. Oh my gosh, Trey Songz spit in my mouth.
Now I have COVID and I'm dying from AIDS. Next.
The tweet goes, we went to a basic ass restaurant yesterday and the girlfriend invited her dusty ass nigga to join us. I had two $5 Moscow mules, crab and artichoke dip. My total was $24.58. Homeboy gonna tell the waitress 2 checks, please. What went wrong here? Was she expecting him to pay the bill or are we reading too much into this? Because here's what I think, and this is pretty much what I wrote. So the night in question, to me, like if me and you go out, I'm assuming, girls' night out, we're going to Applebee's, get a few drinks, haha, kiki. And then you decide to invite Gino. Just out of nowhere. You just invite Gino. So now this is not only super weird, but I'm the third wheel as fuck. I'm not expecting him to pay for nothing of mine because I can afford $25 for appetizers and drinks. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But why was this such a big controversial thread? Because they assumed that she wanted homeboy to cover her bill. My whole thing is, if you wanted to invite your boyfriend, we could have went out some other time. I'm gonna let you and your man have your date. Because I'm not gonna sit right here.
Right.
And be awkward as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna do that. We could hang out some other time. Your man is your man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and pay my check and I'm gonna bounce. It's been cool. I'm gonna hang out with you some other time.
Right.
So I'm still trying to figure out why they flamed her. Oh, you the dusty bitch because you expected him to pay for your meal. No, that's not what she said. Of course, and he says 2 checks, please, as if he assumed that she was the dusty bitch and couldn't afford it. So what went wrong here?
Whoever says too many people feel entitled not to pay for their portions when going out.
Oh, no. If I offer the pay, I got the table. But if we discuss beforehand, you can't go out, right? You good? You got cash? Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I got it. I got mine. You go ahead and pay for yours. Okay, cool. The man says beforehand, ladies, I got your table. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. But I'm not obligating him to pay for nothing of mine. You're not my man. I'm a third ass wheel who just got okie doked to be the third wheel.
But this is what I find very strange. Like a lot of these posts, what's up, Don? A lot of these posts, I mean, I really be thinking that they're clickbait because it's just unrealistic. Who the fuck makes plans to go out? And the topic of the conversation isn't who got the check. Don't y'all decide that shit before you sit down and eat?
Don't you plan, Minx, me and you, we're going to go out next Thursday. Me and you are going to go out next Thursday, girls' night out. We're going to have drinks, do. Minx says, okay, cool. I should have some coin by then. I'll be good to go. But then Thursday night show up, we at the People's Applebee's, drinking up all they shit. And then she invites Gino.
Gino would pay.
Because he's a nice guy. And I understand that. He's not obligated to do that for me, but because he's a Libra, he's a nice guy. He will do that. But if you was dating some other regular schmegula, Dagula,
it would be me that pays. Because every dude I've had before Gino was a broke fuck.
Well, shit. I mean, but that aside, if my finances are not in order by the time we go for our girls' night out, Minx, I'm a little short of cash. I won't be able to go. However, if you still want to go and you and Gino want to blah blah blah, it's whatever. We'll hook up some other time. Bam. I mean,
But
communication. That's what's missing.
but this is what I don't get, and this is why a part of me does not like to go out with people. Okay, this even ties into the chick that we talked about last week that assaulted that Uber driver. Now her friends are all being picked up,
As they should be.
They're turning themselves in. Yes. I mean, this is why a part of me, I've said for years, after dealing with friendships and stuff, like whenever I always felt like if you're inviting me out, then you should pay because you're inviting me out. I had whole intentions to go home and get high as shit and just chill by myself as I eat Funyuns for the rest of the evening watching Adult Swim.
Funyuns. I love Funyuns.
But if you come to me, you stop me, and you're like, oh, I want to go out, blah, blah, blah. Like technically you're asking me out on a date, even if we are friends. So you should pay, unless we're both collectively sitting there. We look at each other. You hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Do you want to go to Red Lobster? You know what? I can go for that.
Yeah.
Then I understand that. But if you're avidly planning,
if I say, hey, Minx, let's go out, I got you.
Right.
Then I got you.
This is why I kind of sort of feel bad for dudes. Dudes are expected to pay for everything, but they're not expected to, speak out on the fact that they feel like they're being used.
Right.
Dudes are expected to pay for everything, but then women that are extreme feminists want to come out and say, oh, well, if he pays for everything, that means he's in control. So it's like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's why my grandmother always said, always have $100 bills stashed on your titty. Make sure that you cut a little hole in your bra and stash $100 in that bitch. Because you're going to get yourself into a situation where a motherfucker may not want to pay, or you may not have money in your bank account. So then, you're trying to run away from the waitress and shit because you just like bucked on them. So now
you that dine and dash, right?
Right. So the bottom line for that one, I believe that this woman that invited her man, I think she was wrong. Because you invite, like you, and like for instance, like when I tell everybody they want to hang out with me, I let them know, look, I come as a duo. Well, now I'm a trio, but I come as a duo, right? My man and I, it wasn't like a rule or anything, but it's just like when he goes somewhere with his friends, I come, and vice versa. When he goes by himself, I have the crazy anxiety attack because I'm like, okay, I'm not upset that you're having fun. I am upset because you didn't want to have fun with
me. Oh, Jesus.
But we have always done everything together since the first day we started dating. We got 5 years in. He's like my twin right now. So if it was like you coming like to me, like, hey, Minx, like if you're a real friend of mine, you're going to know that he's going to come with me. But if it's a situation where you're like, look, I just really just wanted to be you, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be us to link up. He'll stand down in the parking lot, chilling.
He'll be the designated driver, which we will probably need.
Because he's like, how are you going to get there? Oh, they're driving. What kind of car do they drive? When was their last oil change? When was their last? I'm like, relax. I'll be cool.
Oil change.
This is just like general, when you're with someone for a very long time, y'all, like some people will say, oh my God, you guys are just like you guys need to separate. During this whole pandemic, we are still alive. We haven't killed each other yet. So this process is normal for us. But if I was to say, look, me and 759, we want to go get a couple of drinks and relax and shit. Not that she don't want to meet you or hang out with you. He'll be like, but I thought we was Libra gay. And then he would have to come. But he would pay.
Let's see. Yeah, it's like this. Nobody's obligated to pay for anything. Unless I ask you, hey, Minx, I'm a little short, something unexpected came up. Can you front me? And I got you on the next tip, Then yeah. But for you, I would be one grimy ass person if I invite my solo dolo ass friend out to eat And then I'm gonna say, you know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna call my homeboy.
Yeah.
And you don't even bring a friend for the single girl?
Not even.
You didn't even think, oh well, maybe she don't want to be a third wheel. Let me call my man's up and see if he can bring a friend.
Not even.
So she won't be awkwardly sitting there like, oh, okay, they're all snuggled up together, and I'm over here with my Long Island iced tea.
I think I had
Wonderful.
said in a song one time, I said, I'm so used to being the third wheel, my real name should be Tricycle.
Facts. I've been a third wheel a few times. The shit is not fun. I can't fucking stand it. If you listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to invite people after you've invited me, at least invite someone for me to talk to. I'm not smashing nobody after the dinner. I'm not going back to no hotel room. Just give me someone where I can have some conversation with while y'all tonguing each other down, waiting on appetizers. Please, that's all I ask.
I mean, that's just the nice thing to do.
That's just a nice thing to do.
Like, here's my friend, they like life.
Right.
They like
so,
food. They like food too.
So, you breathe? do you blink?
Were you born? No, I was surgically removed.
I mean, yeah, homegirl was dead wrong for this. Not only did she brought her man, but she didn't even bring a friend.
Oh, speaking of, that is a pretty dope shirt you're wearing.
Thank you. This is my one of one old ass 759 Beats hoodie, which looks brand new on camera, but is mad old in person. Thank you. This shit is like faded as fuck. On the back, it has Music is Life with the Virginia license plate on it.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah, this thing is about 8-9 years old.
See, I had actually I was playing around with some shit, and I said because I always say in the beginning Minx be on the track, like, right?
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah, she is a terrible friend, the worst. Matter of fact, that's the end of our friendship. Matter of fact, I'm paying. No, you know what? I'm not paying for shit. I'm walking away. I'm going to the bathroom. Enjoy that.
I'm out ski. No.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm going to have a cigarette, even though I don't smoke. Yeah, y'all have that.
Like, I'm going to go outside and charge my vape. I'll be back.
Well, let me go use the bathroom.
So this shirt, Five Below, I thought Gino picked it out for me. He was like, oh, you're forgetting one because we clean off the whole rack. So I got this last week, and it's just some superhero shit.
So that's not Wonder Woman, is it?
This is Marvel Comics. I said convicts. This is Black Widow.
Oh, okay.
Black Widow.
All right.
They had a really nice selection this time around. Shout out to Five Below. We love you. Thank you.
Put your ad like somewhere down in there.
Oh, it didn't work. Fuck.
Damn it.
I want to start getting those
affiliate links or something and just putting it at the bottom of it.
And then I'm going to make them NFTs.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Yeah, everybody's onto that now. You know what? I've seen like 15 or 20. I'm going to invest my money in an LLC. And then after that, I'm going to invest in Bitcoin. And then I'm going to learn about NFTs. And I'm like, y'all know damn well y'all ain't going to do none of this shit because as soon as that stimmy is gone, that LLC, fuck it, the NFTs,
you're going to try to like figure out why nobody is buying them.
Yeah, none of this, like, it takes money to make money. The little
$128 to mint. This is when the surge happened. Before the surge happened, it would be like $48, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Something below $60.
Mm-hmm.
But because y'all motherfuckers woke up one day and y'all decided to get on this NFT wave, the gas prices are high, extremely high, to mint shit. Fucking, I literally sat there. I said, 158. Okay, pay. Because I could do that. Y'all motherfuckers woke up one day and decided that y'all wanted to do this. I've been investing into Ethereum for almost a fucking year. So when y'all decided to come and say, like, I'm on Reddit on Rarible and people are just throwing up shit, I'm like, this is not a NFT. All you did was take someone else's work, a fucking template. Like, I'm sorry, I have nothing against templates. I love templates. They're very useful. They're helpful.
Exactly. That's exactly what Twitter has become.
Right. And Clubhouse. Don't get me started with Clubhouse. Every time I go in, NFTs for blacks. Let's talk about it. I walk in, yo, dog.
For blacks, what?
Because apparently black people are not intelligent enough to fucking read it themselves.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I go into one of these NFT rooms, NFTs for blacks, come through, let's chat, right? I say, let me see what these mofos talking. This is how this dude is explaining it. I felt like I was learning how to cook crack. See what you do, yo. What you got to do, yo, you got to get you a little wallet, yo. A wallet? Yeah, a wallet. You know, a wallet that's going to hold all that. You know what I'm saying? What kind of wallet? You know, like, a wallet. You know what I'm saying? That you going to hold your cryptos in. I'm sitting here like.
Not even correct. Just wrong.
Yo. And then they try to bring me up on stage. No, I'm not educating nobody for free. Y'all could do that shit on Clubhouse all day if you want.
Just loud and wrong.
Yeah, because one dude brought me up, was like, this was in another one. This was like one of the Mark Zuckerbergies. They look at my profile picture. They assume I'm a thought. That's what I want you to think. And then what do you need? What do you understand about NFTs? Do you know what an NFT is? I was like, do you mean a non-fungible token? Yes, I do understand what that is, sir. Oh, do you have any? I have several. Oh, really? Well, what have you minted? Domains. You can't. You guys hear this, Tom? She's talking about. I'm like, I went on OpenSea and purchased over 38 different blockchain domains, which I will be selling on an open auction on OpenSea and Rarible. Oh, really? What kind of domains? Like PetSmart. Someone says, the company? Yes, the company. Well, how were you able to do that? I did that a year and a half ago. You got to stay. You know how many motherfuckers followed me after that? Can you tell me how you got that? What are you selling it for? Look, y'all weren't around for the .com craze. When mofos started talking about this, and, I want to give a shout out to one of my dad's friends, right? Because I'm not going to act like I was the only person that just sat there and said, oh my God, I've discovered something. It didn't happen like that. It was a late night conversation. Hey, Minx, you know anything about cryptocurrency? And I'm like, yeah, Bitcoin. He says, oh, do I have a story for you? Oh my God, that was a week of fun. I was like, wait a minute. So it's Bitcoin and Ethereum? He's like, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stellar Lumens. There's hundreds and hundreds of different cryptos. You can make your own. I'm like, tell me more. As y'all motherfuckers sat and watched Versus, I was buying Timberland shit. Well, you know what I'm saying? When y'all was sitting there talking about, there's a new website out there called TrackLib where you could get like cleared samples. I was like, oh, word? Because I just cleared their domain in my wallet. The bottom line is, if you were not so distracted, then you would have been on game with us.
Speaking of Versus, quick segue real quick. Tim and Swizz decided to sell it to Triller. I was about to say TikTok. I was really about to fuck it up. They sold Versus to Triller, which makes those who have done Versus so far shareholders. And while I'm sure there's a lot of business behind why they did what they did, of course, there's a few of us out there that said, hey, y'all just sold out. how come we can't keep anything to ourselves? We always got to sell to the white man. We always got to sell it. It's always about a bag. It's always about this. They own Triller. Like they now own a good chunk of Triller. And the people who were doing verses have done the verses are shareholders. They're major, like I think they're part owners of Triller now. Since the
Why?
I don't know, because y'all took over Apple Music, you took over Instagram, and now you taking over Triller. I guess I really don't know. Michael Rainey Jr., who plays Tariq on Power, straight up was like, listen, these niggas some sellouts. I said what I said. It's not up for discussion. We can never just make stuff for us. We always got to sell it. This is why we can't ever keep anything. And this, that, and the third. While part of me kind of agrees with that.
Yeah, why couldn't they just make a Versus app?
Like URL did and made a URL app, but then they turn around and sold to Caffeine, and now we can't get a fucking podcast off because they now own Caffeine.
Vicky says, isn't everything about a bag?
Everything's about a bag, Vicky. That's what it is. Everything's about a bag. You see Jay-Z sold the Ace of Spades brand for $200 and some odd million. He sold Tidal for another $1 trillion or some shit. Like,
but my question is, I mean, look at it this way. Versus, although it is a very great concept, even though it was taken, well, how does Versus benefit us? Like, how does that benefit us? Because
it doesn't benefit the consumer per se, unless they, for those that know about stocks, own stock in Triller or in Ciroc or in the associated companies. That's the only way you'll benefit. But me on the outside looking in, I wouldn't benefit for that shit at all. If you was to tell me Method Man versus Redman, all I gotta do is pull up my phone and just listen to the music. I wouldn't have to tune into that.
But that's, I just feel like I hate the fact that rich people are only doing shit for other rich people. Like, why haven't they decided, like I understand what everybody is doing. I get that. But the whole concept of Versus only benefits, mainstream artists. Are they going to do a Versus for like us? Like, Minx Couture, you've been out for about 15 years. Let's hear your 10 best music and get my followers to support me while we get another woman that's in her 30s that's in Arkansas somewhere with her catalog, and we duke it out for a record deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't they set something up? Like, this is the biggest issue that, and I spoke about this on Reddit with one of my groups. I said, nobody is giving back to us. Nobody. Not one person besides J. Cole.
Yeah, that is fact. That is a big fact. Ted DiBiase he always said that everybody's got a price. That is true.
Right. But this is, like I say, this is why I had to come up with the new industry movement, because the new industry movement is the old industry ways of doing shit. It just, that shit has to die. That we have like, you've seen how we've gone from physical copies. We've gone from physical copies. Excuse me. Let's start. We've gone from records to CDs to MP3s to digital streaming, and now to NFT music on a blockchain. So we went through 5 different changes. How come the industry is not changing too? Why are there rappers that are successful? Like, I saw a video on TikTok today that made me laugh. It was like some of the dumbest shit that people think about when they're high. And this guy said something that really wasn't dumb. and I just lost it that quick. See, I got to stop smoking. Come back. No, but when it comes to artists that are famous, right? If I was famous, I can't sit back. Okay, now I remembered it. He said that celebrities only flex with the money we gave them.
That's a bar.
You're looking at Sauce Walker with a fucking diamond on his face. That's the money that you fans gave him. Your hard-earned money.
Or he scammed you out of, one of the two.
Or scammed you out of. Look at someone like Beyonce, right? This is why I don't like when they do like, oh, look at my house. You fucking brokies. You guys broke. I have a whole house for shoes. You fucking brokies. Look at this. Look at what you guys got me. Look at this outfit that I wore. You can't pay your hospital bill. But guess what? These headphones cost more than your rent, bitch. This is all I see. When people want to debate me about why I can't fucking stand celebrities. Right? I can't stand them. It's not even about being a hater. You have greed and you have gluttony. You have all these types of the 7 deadly sins that they display. You're greedy. Why the fuck do you need a mansion with 50 fucking rooms when you got 50 people living on the streets?
And you barely stay in that bitch.
Right. Why the fuck do you need a Lamborghini when a woman is taking the bus to work and never gets to work on time, is constantly in anxiety? And this is very eerily familiar because this happened to me. Running and chasing after the bus. Why? Because you know for a fact that if you're late again, that's no ass.
Yeah.
And I used to have to sit and explain to my boss, because while everybody was rich, everybody had drivers, everybody had Uber money, I'm waiting for the bus. So my boss used to come to me and say, Minx, may I please speak to you in my office? I'm like, already no. I'm on pins and needles. Oh my God, this motherfucker's about to fire me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I sit down and he's just like, this is where that character Mark came from. Unfortunately, you're late again. I'm like, look, I'm going to call him Mark. Look, Mark, I got up extra early and the bus was extra late. It wasn't my fault. The bus was late. And I was waiting on that stuff. He's just, so why don't you just buy a car? Like this motherfucker made it seem like it was just, I'm like, you're paying me $10.
Like everybody can just up and get a car and afford the upkeep. Yeah, okay, great idea.
You are paying me $10 an hour. And you're asking me why. I said, this is a car dealership. Why can't you just fucking give me one? Right? You want me down here on time? Pay me more. Right? So
let me rent one of these cars real quick.
Let me, set me up with a car service, right? So when I explained this to him, like he just could not, he's rich. I was like literally maybe the 3rd or 4th Black woman that's ever worked there. He just could not fathom that I was poor. So I'm sitting at my desk, I'm eating my sandwich. He comes over to me, do you think you might want to, go out and eat? I was like, Mark, I'm broke. This cheese sandwich with mayonnaise, I have to eat this, and this has to last me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's like, wait a minute, so you don't have food at home? I said, no, because I make too much money to get food stamps. You know what I'm saying? This is the fun shit.
Not that you would know anything about it, sir.
Food stamps? Well, why would you? Don't you live in? I said, I am working poor. When my paycheck hits my hand, it's already in the landlord's hand. And then the week after that, 2 weeks after that, when my paycheck comes, that shit's already spent because I have to pay to get here. So I'm literally working just to sleep in my fucking room because I couldn't afford an apartment. I'm like, I'm literally working just to sleep in my room that I never am in because I'm always here. And then the rest of the money that I make has to go to getting here. But believe me, they treat you differently once you let them know you ain't got it. Because he went, I think my electricity got cut off. My makeup was real bad. I was literally like taking bird baths in the fucking bathroom at work because I had no water because my landlord wanted to be a dick face. And he comes to me and says, didn't you wear that shirt yesterday? I said, it's my uniform. It's my uniform because I'm broke, right? So you know what they all did? All my coworkers did?
They pitched in and got you a wardrobe, bitch.
They all went to him. And they said, you need to stop picking on her. She's doing the best job that she can with what she has. She's coming from a homeless shelter, bro. She don't have it. So he's like, she's coming from a homeless shelter. Like, he was just in shock. He was in shock. Like, you driving in with a fucking Mazda Miata. I'm on the bus brushing my teeth. So at that moment, that's when I fucking hated rich people. I hated celebrities. I hated rich people because I'm just like, how the fuck do you have more than me, but you trying to make me feel bad for shit that I can't afford? So when they show off like MTV Cribs, that shit was not allowed on in our house. I don't give a fuck about somebody that has a fucking whale in their living room.
The one I did like was Redman's. This shit was like the most real Cribs ever.
It was relatable. Even the roaches had a spot. Hey, Rick. Hey, Tom. How you doing? You going back to your nest? Okay, here's a piece of bread, but that's
right.
all right. But this is the reality. I mean, again, when people, they always tell me I don't know anything about. I was rich. I was poor. I've lived on both sides of the fence. And I'll tell you which one I like the most. I liked being poor. Because when you meet other poor people.
It's humble. It's humble.
Right. When you meet other poor people like you, I can't relate to no rich motherfucker that ain't been through shit. Fuck
right.
You with a silver spoon. I'm over here making the spoon. Shit.
Uh-oh.
It's like, don't. It's Gina.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
What's up? Good job. You got the perfect. You got it all perfect. Yay.
Yeah.
What's up?
Good.
What's up? Good. That's what it is.
What's up? Yes. Ooh. I see man boobs.
Daddy, you're naked.
He was like,
yeah, no, don't cover it up now. We just seen it.
He got to start OnlyFans now. It'll be only Hondas.
Yeah, only Hondas. What up, gang?
Yay.
Oh.
Gang.
Yeah.
Say hi, Theo Vinny. Vinny is tuned in. Say hey, Theo Vinny.
Hey, Theo Vinny.
Yay. Look, they say hi, little one. They're throwing. You see, they're waving their hands at you.
Anyone saying hi about me?
No. Only me. Only me. Only me.
What's up? Did you eat? Yes. What'd you have?
ABC.
Oh, really? I used to love
These
those.
children.
What?
These children.
Pop is eating junk food again.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Lighten everybody up.
right.
I appreciate you. Give me 5. Give me 5.
Can I tell you something out here?
What you gotta tell me? What? I can't hear you. That's not even whispering. That's just. I'll be done in a little while.
Take this headphone.
Okay, I just did. What's up?
Now come.
What? Just tell me. What? I have to? Let Daddy do it. Oh, now it's Mommy that has to do it? Okay, give me a.
But before Gino disappears.
All right, hold on.
Oh, what's up, my guy?
Yeah, what's up?
It's good.
She's asking me to assist her with some potty stuff. So can you hold it down for about 2 seconds?
No.
What? I have to tell everybody I'll be right back. I will be right back, y'all.
She will be right back. I don't know if she's gonna time out of Instagram or not.
No, I'll still be here.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So I don't know if y'all been paying attention. Kirk Franklin lost a bit of his religion. He sat there and cussed his son out. Uh, I find it hilarious because why not? Like, he's a man. He's a parent like everyone else. Just because he makes Christian music, you know what I'm saying, don't mean he can't set his son straight. But I didn't hear all of what had happened, which to me is like, that's their business. They should just, that's a family fight. But son, you was wrong for putting that out there and exposing your Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you brought that up, Nueva. Yeah, definitely going to talk about that one too. Um, but yeah, Kirk and son had a bit of a family moment, and son decided to publicize it. He apologizes. Kirk apologized. In the video, he could be heard telling his son that he will, quote, put my foot in your ass, and that he will break his neck if he ever disrespected him. When the son responded that he didn't disrespect him, Kirk just hung up. I'm like, all right, conversation over. So the son says, this is why I'm done. No father should speak to their children like this. If I have any issues, it's because of this type of treatment that I deal with behind closed doors. Hanging up in my face, no apology, no compassion, no effort. Stop telling me to go home to my family and I don't even know where they live. I don't think I'll ever trust my father to be alone around him ever again. I didn't even want to do this. I probably won't release the retire recording because it's too embarrassing that I'm even dealing with this. No matter what people think, I pray my dad deals with his deep hatred towards me. I don't feel safe around him at all. This recording is recent. It's not from 2018, just to clarify. Why would you specifically said this is not from 2018, just to clarify? Like,
Is that how he's trying to spin it? Like,
right. Like someone's trying to say it was an old video or something. I don't know. He says, I'm going to learn from these experiences, live my life in peace, and make beautiful art. You could have did that without releasing the audio clip of Kirk flaming your ass in public. And Lanueva, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. There was a question that was posted. Do children deserve explanations? Do they deserve apologies? If you're disrespecting me, no. You might get an explanation, but you're not getting a sorry. You're disrespecting me. I'm not going to apologize to you after you disrespected me. Absolutely not. But if there's a mutual, you did something that you didn't mean to do as a child. But this man is 33 years old. So I don't understand why he decided that posting this was the smart thing and the right thing to do.
Well, my dad curses me out, but I haven't put that shit out live.
You feel me? Like, that's between me and my parent.
Only time he curses me out, though, he's like, I fucking called you. You ain't answering my fucking phone. What, you want money or not? I'm like, oh, shit. You got money for me?
Right. Argument over. I love you. Kirk says, recently my son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in the conversation and I lost my temper. I said words that were not appropriate and I'm sincerely sorry to all of you. I sincerely apologize.
What, are church people not supposed to curse?
Listen, like I said at the top of this topic, he's a grown man. They're both grown men. They're going to say what they want. Kirk said what he wanted. So, like, what's the problem here?
Yeah, he put the fear of God.
No, he said, I will break your neck if you ever disrespect me. Woo.
However, I know I keep adjusting his mic, but it's because when I move it for Gina, it's like it's not where I want it. When it comes to parents that there was a discussion on TikTok that I thought was very interesting regarding this subject. Do parents have to respect their children? The answer to that question is yes, right? But everything is a two-way street. I can't get mad at my mom and tell her to go F herself and then not expect her to say anything back like,
yeah, good luck with that.
You know what? I thought I raised you better. I will speak to you when you are calm. No, bitch, it don't work like that. We don't know what transpired. This is what somebody has said in the comments was like, what was before that? What
if I ever told my mom to go F herself? That's just, Minx, it's been good knowing you.
But what I always tell kids, especially older kids that have issues with their parents, just got to remember one thing. I told one of my friends this the other day. They were upset about, the way that their mom spoke to them, and, they were just like felt disrespected. And I just said, look, here's the gag. Just remember, you're the one that has to make the sound decisions for that parent. Okay? So when the doctor says, will you be the caretaker, or do we have to put them in a home?
And then here comes all the repressed memories.
Shady Pines, anyone?
Shady Pines, Ma, Shady Pines.
But let's just be honest. I'm not saying that, obviously homes are not, it's not a place you send your parents because you're mad at them. It's because you really can't take care of them. You really can't, you don't have the type of, you're not equipped to take care of an elderly person. You're not equipped to take care of a person that is sick. That's when you send them to a home. But I'm sorry, Shady Pines, you said?
Remember when you told me that I would amount to nothing? And remember when you told me I was just a little whore that slept around and was going to be good for nothing? You remember that, Mom, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. You kicked me out at 18? Oh, hold on one second. Hold on.
Yes. Shady Pines, do you have a bed open?
The doctor wants to know what my thoughts are on you having a flu shot. Well, the tables have turned, has it? Don't get mad about your parents now. You're gonna have the last laugh when that parent is writhing around in pain, and you go to the nurse and say, just make sure you don't flip them. Okay.
I'll come visit in 2 weeks, Mom. Love you.
Hold on. Is this a bed sore? It's like, yes, they don't move me. They just leave me here. Please, Agnes, help me. Like, is that a bed sore? I think I have iodine.
Ooh, that. Whew,
What goes around comes around. That's why I keep saying, parents, you need to be good to your kids, because your kids have to make decisions on your behalf when that time comes. You know what I'm saying? If it's not outlined in your will, or you're too scared to make a will, or you feel like a will is bad luck, and I just don't think that I need that. There's going to come a time when, people are going to have to make decisions. That's why even now I'd say to my mom, my siblings, everybody, I'm like, look, it better get right now. Whatever animosity, issues, or problems you may have with a parent or whatever, get it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nip that in the butt. You gangster. Let's do it now. Mom, I'm mad at you. Why? Because you abused me for years. I've never put my hands on you. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you fucked me up. And I have something to say about that now that I'm of conscious, sound mind. Shady Fine.
Kirk said, I want you to know, as a father, during that conversation, hold on, wait. Hold on. Okay, he says that his son did not play the entirety of the conversation, and that the family therapist later joined their call to help alleviate the tense moment. Therapist, okay.
Yes.
I want you to know, as a father, that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got the therapist on the phone to try and help. He never played that part of the recording. I'm not perfect. I'm human, and I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to try to get it right. Please keep my family in your prayers. His son responded, please don't crucify my father. Okay, first of all, you tried it by leaking the damn recording. I am not here to bash him across the board, but you did that when you released the recording. Why do people assume I did something to deserve verbal abuse? I just said what he said back to me. My father has been speaking very mean and manipulative to me for 15 years now.
If y'all are in therapy, keep that shit in therapy.
Please do.
Or just make a reality show. Get some coins off of this. Don't give us a free show.
Anyana fix our life.
That part.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Yo, while you were...
It just hit me twice.
Not on my watch.
I like her.
Not on my watch. La Nueva had brought up a very good topic. that I don't.
Yes, I saw it too.
Yeah. Kirk Franklin should have owned it and said, "Yes, I use bad words." He did own it and said, "I acted very irresponsible. Fuck it, I cussed. So what? I'm grown." Uh, good old Salt Bay.
This shit.
Let's talk about why this man is cooking meat and trying to feed people his meat. Like, what's going on here?
Pause.
Yeah, no. So he's sitting there slicing. Now, from what I've been reading, that to go to his restaurant to be part of this experience is a very pricey dinner, and part of his show is cooking the meat up hibachi style or however he does it. And he takes this very beautiful knife, he stabs part of the meat, and then he wants to lay it gingerly in your mouth. Big pause. So so there was a man and a group of friends. They were all out at this establishment in Salt Bay doing what Salt Bay does. So he takes the thing, and he takes the meat, and the guy's like, nah. He reaches up to take the meat off the knife. And Salt Bay was like, nah. Motherfucker, you gonna let me feed you this meat. This is gonna be weird. Why you make me talk about this little wave? But this is your fault. But
this is a good topic, though. This is a great topic, though.
But someone had posted, a guy posted, "Yeah, dog, you're not gonna have me on a poster." Which, for those that don't know what that means, it's an NBA term to when the guy got the ball, he goes up for the dunk, and the defense got nuts in his face. That's basically what that is. Apparently, everything is suspect when a man does something to another man. It just looks weird. Yeah, big whoa. It just looks weird. Why am I explaining this shit? But yeah, that's what's going on. Makes fix your face.
I have a lot to say about that.
I mean, please interject right now. But yeah.
Well, this was actually brought up on one of my favorite accounts called Reliable Sources.
Oh wait, he's my age. Word? Is he single?
Who, Salt Bay?
Yeah. He's got a weird name that I'm not going to attempt to pronounce, but he was born in Turkey.
He's Turkish.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So this was the fight. This is what the shit was about. So this was over on Instagram with one of my people's. He has an account called I think it's Reliable Sources or something like that. They have they have a YouTube page. It's very controversial, and if you don't like people poking into the consciousness of the music business and what is Illuminati or not, don't follow them. But yeah, he had put up a post about how a woman actually said, y'all are picking apart this shit, blah blah blah. If he didn't take the meat in his mouth, that makes him homophobic. Once again, back to the beginning of this shit, because how the fuck is it homophobic if you don't want a man to feed you meat? Pause. How is that being homophobic, right? So this was a very good trend, not trend. It was a very good thread, because I said, basically, if a man does not feel comfortable doing something, his personal space being violated, that is not homophobia. Homophobia is saying something along the lines of, that's gay, and I don't like that. Ew, get that away from me. Gay people shouldn't be here. This is against the Bible. That's homophobia. But if you are a straight man and you do not feel comfortable with another controversial man taking meat and serving it to you while you open your mouth ever so lusciously, that does not make you homophobic. You just don't want another man to serve you. You have a wife, you have a woman, you're just not into that. You know what I'm saying? So women need to stop using these terms. I never hear it from gay men, right? Who is it? How is it for straight women? Y'all want to jump into all of these fucking conversations about what is considered homophobic when we have our own issues as women. We're still being the first of shit. Why are we worried about other people's hardships? Yes, I understand we have to stand up for our brothers and sisters on this planet. I get that. But every fight is not ours. If a gay person feels like something is being homophobic, let them speak on that. That's their truth. The same shit with being black. Now, we don't like it when white people interject and speak on our truth. We're like, homie, I got into this fight today. There was a dude that posted up a video about how to react at a traffic stop. And he's just like, no, officer, I will not give you my identification. Am I free to go? We all know what color he was.
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive to tell his story. So I said in the comments, wow, this is the quickest way to die as a black person. And some entitled, privileged fuck.
Let me guess. All you have to do is comply?
No.
What?
I don't see anything, any sort of racial tensions that
nobody asked you. Stay out of black folk business.
that comes with asserting your rights as an American citizen. So I wrote back ever so nicely that got almost 98 fucking likes. What makes you think that black people are citizens? Well, I mean, you were born here, right? I was like, what makes you think that black people are citizens? We are not citizens. If we were citizens, we would be called American, not African American.
And definitely not nigger with the hard ER.
So he's like, oh, this is racial bias. And, you guys are always, you guys.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't hit you with the you people.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, right.
So I said to him, so you're telling me, I said, so basically based on your assumption, you think that I got manhandled by 6 police officers because you assumed that I am a belligerent, loud black bitch. I said, how you weren't there, right? Because I was basically saying, even if you are polite, listen, officer, I don't understand why you were stopping me and asking me for ID. Do you think that he said, you know what? Hold that thought, ma'am. I'm going to need my supervisor to come and take care of this. We have a woman that refuses to give me her identification. They did that in the hospital when they were putting me back together because my fucking ribs are broken. I had a black eye. It took 6 cops to bring me down by just simply asserting, I don't want to speak to you. I don't have a reason to speak to you. I was called the N-word. I was kicked and beaten maliciously. I was in the hospital. I was even dropped off by a police cop, a cop, because they didn't want to put it through the system. They were scared. So when you're talking to someone that has really been abused by police, and you're telling me that if you just listen to the officers, they'll leave you alone. No, you're telling me that I'm American citizen. I'm able to assert those same rights. You tell that shit to Philando Castle, okay? Castile. You guys tell that shit to him. You can't, can you? You have to stop acting like there is no racism. It's almost like, oh my God, there's a monster in my bed, but under my bed, but if I just pretend that he's not there, it'll go away. Racism is still here. It's still rampant. It's not going nowhere. So when y'all do these little challenges, I'm going to see what officer I'm going to piss off today. This is how we get killed, by asserting these same rights that you think that we have, which we don't. So once I restricted this motherfucker, because I couldn't keep on, I said, look, I have a life. I'm happy. You're indicating to me that my claim is frivolous, it's bullshit. I just told you the judge and the fucking docket number. So I said, then why didn't you win your lawsuit? Because I withdrew my lawsuit. You kind of withdraw your lawsuit when you have cops rolling up on you coming off of that bus If you want to live, you'll stop doing what you're doing. Oh, you would withdraw that shit too.
Hmm.
So I get so frustrated and tired of people that act like, because you don't see it in your backyard because you're in the fucking suburbs, that it's not happening.
The good old privilege.
Yeah, he was so, oh my God, he was so disgusted when I said, well, your privilege does not allow you to see beyond the scope of your suburban mansion, my friend. What? What? So I'm supposed to be ashamed because I'm well off? Nobody said that. But then they hit you with why are you being emotional? Why are you being so angry? Why are you so mad? Don't call Black people mad. We're not mad. We just want to be able to tell an officer to get their supervisor too without getting blasted on. That's it.
Right.
So I get so frustrated. But yes, but back to the Salt Bay shit. It's not our place to talk about what is considered homophobic. If Lil Nas X said that shit was homophobic, I would listen to him over some
Yeah, right.
chick with a fucking hair bundles page.
Bundles. Let me read y'all a receipt of what it costs to sit inside this man's restaurant. Okay, you ready? This is down in Miami. Here we go.
Oh shit. And you're right, La Nueva. Yes, you're right. 5/5 of a man. That's what they classified us as. It's 5/5 of a man.
Instead of saying 3.
Yep.
Here's a receipt. Here's a read down of what. Oh my gosh. Here we go. You get 4 Voss waters, $40. 1 Voss sparkling water, $10. Hold on a second. 1 Copacabana Mule. I guess that's a mixed drink. That's $30. 2 Tito's Martinis, $56. You got 1 Queso Amigos Reposa. I guess that's some type of dish. That's $27. 1 beef tartare is $35. 2 pieces of meat sushi is $60. 2 burrata is $60. 2 sea bass plates is $100. 2 golden tomahawk steaks is $2,000. 1 plate of asparagus is about $20. Plate of French fries is $15. 2 truffle croquets are $40. 2 Grey Goose martinis are $56. 1 tuna tartare $30. 1 Don Julio Blanco is $25. 2 Turkish teas, that's free. And Nurserat baklava is $50 plus your subtotal $3,978 plus your taxes another $300 plus your 18% service charge $716 grand total. Let's hear it. $5,128.28, and that is not including your tip.
Well, in that case, yeah, you better fucking feed me.
Ah.
Yeah, you need to feed me, and you need to use a napkin and wipe my
yeah, wipe my chin, wipe my chin,
my mouth, and you better just let me when I drink water. I need you to help me get it down. Okay, for that price,
yeah.
You got to feed me.
There's a couple of things that I missed because I can't pronounce it, but yeah, that all equals up to $5,012.28. 2 tomahawk steaks are these big ass steaks that are wrapped in edible gold leaf. $2,000 for 2.
I know where my stimmy's going.
Not to this motherfucker.
I want Salt Bay to feed me just some water. Just give me some water. Can you hold the straw? Just hold the straw.
Yeah, no, I'm not spending my stimmy on no Salt Bay experience. I will cook my own steak, slice my own steak, and in my own mouth for that price. No.
I make a pretty damn good steak with salad. Very good steak. I make a very good salad.
I am so mad that 2 Tito's martinis are $56.
How aged is the alcohol?
Right. Shit. A plate of asparagus is $19, and I love some good old asparagus. It says here 1 open food. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to assume that's the little hibachi experience. That's the $1,000.
Oh yeah, that's definitely stimmy. Give me that stimmy for that.
A plate of French fries. A plate of French fries is $15. Please
Yeah.
tell me you got some type of expensive ass cheese sauce to go with it. Not no dry ass French fries. Here's some ketchup. Like fuck that. No.
Did Jesus himself bless them? I mean,
Did he cut them himself from the finest potatoes from Idaho? Did he do that? Go back to the Voss.
Voss
Yeah,
is
$40.
$2 at Walgreens. It's $2 at Walgreens.
No. It's $10 a bottle at this table, honey. You pay $40 for 4 waters.
How big is it? Pause.
Sparkling, $10. We're gonna have a lot of clips on this show.
For Voss water.
I don't know what a Glenfiddich is, but that's $52.
And he wasn't even wearing his mask.
Was not.
And nobody at the Grammys was either.
Except Jay-Z.
Except Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, Beyonce took hers off to accept her award.
To shake hands with people who were just meeting her for the first time.
And
I'm mad that baklava costs $50. Like I like baklava, but I ain't paying no $50 for that.
I'm why one of the 7 deadly sins. This is gluttony.
Yeah, brokies. I can afford $20 of asparagus and $40 of water. Broke asses. Go to Mickey D's and eat off the dollar menu with pleasure, bitch. With the fuck pleasure. I'm going to get 2 McDoubles, add pickles and the mac sauce. Yes, I will.
I had McDonald's the other day and I don't know. It just didn't taste the same. Tasted very chewy. Like chewy.
Chewy.
Very chewy. I don't know if you noticed that. A lot of foods don't taste right. Oh, I didn't tell you what I had last night. Because my favorite sushi spot was closed, and usually they're open on Sundays, so I was a little bit pissed. So I had to order from another Japanese restaurant. And they sent me, I ordered something I haven't had in a long time, which was lobster tail. And I had me some lemon chicken. It was lemon chicken, fried lemon chicken with white rice and a lobster tail, right? So here I am. Can you please explain to me that when nobody calls me until I got shit to do? Nobody ever. I'm sitting here, have everything all set up because, Gino can't eat fish. He's allergic to it. Gina, I ain't trying it. And, his parents, they had made like homemade pizza and stuff. So I said, okay, y'all enjoy. I come into my she shed, even though I know it's going to smell like a motel in this bitch. Put everything, I lay everything out. I got Clubhouse set up so I can listen in on these NFT conversations. And the first person that called me was my mom. And I was like, okay. I didn't even eat. All I was just doing was just pulling the meat off, just getting it ready. I was like, hey, Mom, what's up? So she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I just ordered some food. She said, what'd you get? Oh, I got a lobster tail, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I got a funny story for you. I said, okay. So I'm listening. And she goes, oh, I forgot you just told me that she just got some food. I don't want to interrupt. I was like, okay, Mom, I'll call you later. So she said, okay. So she hangs up. I'm like, okay, put my bib back on. Ready.
Not the bib. Oh, my gosh.
Then I see it said Morpheus. I said, fuck. I said, what's up, Dad? He says, what you about to do? I said, I just ordered some seafood and, He said, I just want to take a minute of your time. I said, okay, what's up, Dad? I just need you to talk to somebody. All right, let me just go put this in the microwave because this is going to be a while.
A minute turns into 20.
I mean, it was good. I mean, it was a business call, but, I had my hair all over the place looking like alfalfa. So I was like, okay, hey, how can I help you? So, we talking and stuff. And then the conversation finally got done. I said, cool. I go back. I get my food. I sit down. I'm like, here comes Gina. What's that smell? I said, I'm going to eat this lobster tail. That's what I'm going to do. So this is what I did. I ate the lobster tail. I had the breadsticks that came with it. It was really nice, elegant, and cold. And I was like, okay, cool.
You didn't heat it back up for a little bit?
Hell the fuck no. I was afraid. So then I put the meat and shit away. I put it on the side, and then I was playing Population 1. Got hungry after exerting myself, and I said, "Oh, I forgot I have the chicken." And here I am watching Degrassi. Just really, listen, bitch. You need to leave his ass alone. Oh my God, I hated. I wanted to kill myself. As soon as I got finished eating them shits, I'm laying down. I'm like, oof. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then my cat decided to smoke crack. Like, what are you doing?
Why's the cat tripping?
Cats, for some strange reason, in the middle of the night, they just go sprinting. And it was weird because my friend on Snapchat puts up a video and she's like holding her cat. And she goes, "Let me tell you about what this motherfucker did last night." She goes, "For some strange reason, he just wanted to run back and forth." And I wrote back and I was like, "Your cat too? What the fuck is going on with these animals?" Oh,
I
yeah,
have no cat. I have no idea what's wrong with y'all's cat.
that's just what cats do. She gets up, she stretches, she looks around, licks her paw, and she's out. And I'm just like this all morning. And then she stops, goes and takes a leak, comes back out, and then she's out again. What the hell is wrong with these pets?
She had some pent up energy. She had to run off real quick.
And she didn't take her ass outside with that shit at 1:00 in the morning.
Last topic of the night, then we gotta wrap this up. I've been reporting about Dr. Dre and his ex-wife's divorce. It's not over yet. So apparently Nicole has filed a restraining order against Dre, which has been denied. Excuse me. Nicole feels her life is in danger after the famed producer went on Instagram Live and previewed a new song which features lyrics that refer to her as a greedy bitch. In documents obtained by the outlet, Nicole asked for emergency domestic violence restraining order, citing the song that he played last month where he allegedly called her a bitch and a perjurer. I didn't think you can get a court-ordered...
And then you have women that are really being abused and they can't get a court order to stay away from their abuser.
I didn't think you could get a restraining order over a song, but okay. Attorney Samantha Spector, who filed the documents on Nicole's behalf, feels that this latest verbal attack against Dre's soon-to-be ex-wife, along with prior spousal abuse allegations, are grounds for emergency restraining order. However, the judge disagreed and denied, saying there was insufficient evidence. I mean, if you're a greedy bitch, you're a greedy bitch. Do we have to go back and read your receipt, ma'am? You wanted 9,000 for entertainment, 60,000 for your phone, email, and other business expenses. You wanted $50,000 for shoes and clothes. Like, dog, whoa.
No! I hate this fucking camera, man. This camera always falls down. I don't get it. It's supposed to have tape on it. Yes. Okay, sorry.
Get you some Gorilla Glue.
She said stop.
Mm.
So, Mom, stop cursing. I was like, okay, sorry.
Yeah. And she visited him in a hospital when he had that brain aneurysm.
Because she's like, damn it didn't work.
So yeah. I did not know that you could file a restraining order. Divorce is so expensive. It can be so expensive, but you don't have to sit here and try to, run people's pockets though. You can request a reasonable amount. Hey, all I want is this, and this, and a car. Like, you don't need $5,000 for jewelry. You don't need $80,000 for entertainment. Like,
Are their kids grown?
Kids grown out the house, whatever the case might be. I think there is a teenager. I'm not quite sure.
You pay your child support and do what all these other women do. Make do with what you got. All these
Facts.
all these women want to be so empowered and I don't need a man. Well, you clearly need a man because
You need that money.
you need his check. And yeah, you probably got used to a lifestyle. That's great. Do what you got to do to keep up that lifestyle. That ain't his responsibility.
Here's part of here's the clip of the song that he promoted on his Instagram after this ad. Damn it. And of course, this was
Instagram got ads?
No. I'm on XXL.com.
Yeah, fuck them too.
I gotta get my news somehow. But
Use a Flipboard. I love Flipboard.
see, you always know all these exclusive ass apps.
Because I
Here you
go
go.
apps.
With them lies and that perjury. I see you trying to fuck me while I'm in surgery. And I see you deathbed on some money shit. Greedy bitch, take a pic. Yeah, you know how money get. No matter how
Well, all right.
Why didn't you fire back with a diss track? I mean, I don't.
She ain't. No.
She could have gotten away with that. Why not hit Dr. Dre back with a diss track?
That's not how that works.
You said I was a queen. Now you got a brain bleed. Ooh. Bars.
Nicole, take 2. That ain't it. that ain't it. Come back a little harder, please.
I can't believe it. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, they call you DRE because divorces are expensive. Oh, bars.
Come on, she could have came back with a diss track. Why are you wasting the
Yeah, I
court's
just
time?
came up with that, by the way.
Why are you wasting the court's time, man? You got women that really need restraining orders, and here we go. Like,
Are you trying to file a restraining order based on a song? I didn't think that's how that worked.
she shouldn't. No, I mean,
It's
honestly,
insufficient evidence, and you're wasting the court's time, and you sitting there wasting more money on lawyer fees when you could just.
like, you can't call somebody a greedy bitch. I mean, that's exactly what you were acting like. That's what you were acting like.
And you lied on court documents on certain aspects of your divorce. So
Leave Dr. Dre alone.
you know what I think should happen to set her ass straight. File the divorce, but don't give her shit. Let her figure that out.
He gonna Illuminati's gonna come and say, so Dre, trying to still stay famous, huh? You got anybody? That bitch, get her.
Right.
Her. Okay, leave the kids. Her. On some LP shit. Yeah.
Somebody is dating already. I think it was Dre that was already dating somebody and they confirmed it, or something was going on. It's been so much going on that I can't keep up.
Well, I wish them the best. Divorce is so sad to me. It's one point that you really said you wanted to spend the rest of your life with someone. Maybe one person felt that way. This leads into a very good question for tomorrow's show, which is, do you rock with the person that's been rocking with you for before you blew up? Do you marry them? Do you do all that, or do you dead them? That's a very good question. If you were rocking with me, like let's say Gino, right? Am I afraid he gonna change up after the fame? Possibly. Will I change up after fame? Never.
You say that, but
What difference? I've said, even if I was to wake up tomorrow, like for some reason people started acting all funny and shit after I posted up that I got verified on SoundCloud. It's SoundCloud. Fuck. Come to me when it's something big. SoundCloud. So I had said some shit on Facebook, which I got into a fight with somebody, and then they wanted to DM me and say, "Oh, you acting brand new just because you got verified." I said, "Verified on what?" SoundCloud. Fuck SoundCloud. You think I care? I don't care about a verification badge on SoundCloud. Talk to me when it's Twitter. Talk to me when it's Instagram. I don't care about that shit. But yes, people, I will say from personal experience, I have had people that blew up and they changed. They changed, right? It's almost like something happened when those boardroom doors closed. It's like, hey guys, wish me luck. I'm going down to X, Y, and Z space. And I'm going to sign we're going to be talking about getting a record deal. And then it's like they come out like their soul was taken from them.
It's like the scene. It's like every scene in The Godfather where you got the person closing the doors.
Right. They come out and you're just like, hey, so how did everything go with the meeting? It went great. I'm not allowed to speak on, legal things. What do you mean legal things? We're friends. We've been friends for years. Yeah, but I signed an NDA. But you tell me everything. I signed an NDA. I can't discuss it.
Well, safe to say where that friendship went.
Yeah, they got shelled. Good for them. Yeah. So, go. You all Mr. Big and Bad, but you can't even release any music on SoundCloud, can you? No,
Oh.
You're signed, and you signed a deal, and your deal states that you can't release any music unless it's underneath your umbrella. But thank you.
For not telling me anything. Thank you.
Right. I don't think I would ever change if I got a record deal or somebody bought the Mink show or anything like that. I don't think I would change. I think the only thing that would change is the people around me. And I think the people around me that change is what's going to make me change into pretty much like Mariah Carey. I don't give a fuck if you're living on the street type shit because I won't help you. I won't help you. Friends, family, anybody that was not from the beginning on the assumption of when I decided to become Minx Couture and you want to come and ride on this coattail, you're going to have to ride something else. And it ain't a coattail.
Gotcha, bitch.
Exactly. So, yeah, people do change. And, unfortunately, in their relationship, it's different when you're a couple. It's different when you're a couple. So, people that, especially men, not even women. Women don't have a choice. A man can stop your fucking career in 1 minute. You're pregnant. That's it. That's all it takes. A woman can spit out 100, like a man can make millions of babies and he can still have a rap career or a music career. A woman, she has to be out of the game for at least 2 years.
And look at Nicki.
Right. You don't bounce back right on stage. Cardi, you could tell even last night, Cardi's performance, she looked like that culture probably kept her up all night.
She said it was kind of rough. She said her body felt rough.
Yeah.
And of course, and she went on a blocking spree too because everybody was asking was the Grammys pre-recorded and all this extra stuff and all this blah blah blah. She was just like on a block party.
She's a mom. Our bodies are never going to get back, and she's also had work done. You know what I'm saying? She's also had work done, so she's probably still healing from that. And yes, couples should discuss a contingency plan. They definitely should. Like my man knows already. I told him if I ever blow up, we gonna have to talk about this because it's not just I ain't gonna blow up from my living room. You know what I'm saying? That means you got to travel, you got to go places, you got to meet people, you have to go on interviews. I've literally turned down so much shit because of the pandemic, but I just don't want to be famous. I've never wanted that shit. And people always invite me on their shows. You see, I'm very seldom on shows. And, the more shows I go on to, is the more people that start paying attention and shit like getting verified happens. And that scares me. I'm not ready for that shit. I never liked it.
How did you get here? Who sent you?
Yeah. Who sent you? How the fuck y'all got my email? It's just a bunch of different things. Like so many people are chasing clout to blow up. I'm just trying to be well known enough where my podcast can, pay some bills. That's it. If I happen to be famous behind this, I would use my fame for something good, like building.
I have a question for you, and then we're gonna bounce up out of here. If the RTIM show ever becomes big, like versus big,
when it does,
Oh, that too. Would we ever sell?
No. No way.
Before anybody asks.
9:19 p.m. at 3/15/2021. Like, you fucking lying ass bitch. We'd be like fucking dripping in goals and shit. Like, yo, we just got picked up by a big ass network. But
We got a bag.
you guys said you would never sell.
No. Minx said.
We never said we were going to sell. But we did rent it. We rented it to the networks. But no,
we still own the show. We still have.
Look, as long as you
we still have intellectual properties. We own stock and shares and blah 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 blah.
As long as we have to sign a contract or we have to agree to shit that we can't do, I'm good. I'm good on that. Speaking of, we have Minx TV running all day, 24/7.
Yeah.
I got to add some more music videos. Y'all got to send me some music videos. I'm not going to just be adding music videos and you getting some free streams off of my shit. And then you're like, oh my God, see, I knew I didn't blow up overnight. No, you were added to Minx TV, and that's why your streams went up, because people are tuned in daily.
You're welcome.
Internationally. So yes, I added some music videos, but we need more. So send them to submissions@minxradio.com so that I can be able to add them tonight, because once I get on population 1, it's a wrap.
Yeah, because Miss Headshot over here. I was on break and I was tuned in to the first live and her mic was off, so she's just running around doing God knows what. I'm like,
the mic was on. What it is that it's because when you're playing with other people, they have to all consent that they allow a live streamer.
Okay.
That's what I found out yesterday after asking. But yes, I used to be a model back in my day. You know what they used to tell me? Look this way.
Bah! I'm like, oh my God. I said, oh, but she killed that shit. Literally.
No, but I will say this before we.
Oh, word? You want some too? Bah! I'm like, oh.
I'm going to tell y'all this shit. It is not like holding a remote and you're just playing.
I heard you huffing and puffing doing she said, oh, this is exercise.
It is. You gotta push a button for your guns to go away, and then you're going like this. And you're going like this. So I'm like, oh, my granny arms is gonna go away.
Maybe that's what I need then. I used to have my Nintendo Wii, and I used to do the little golfing and all that extra. I used to do that.
That shit is over like I am out of breath when we're done with. I'm standing there like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna get one more in. And it's not like you push a button to reload. You are literally holding the remote. You're going like this. You're going like this. You're reloading. You're doing all of the motions that you see, like the katana. I'm going like I have a freaking lightsaber in my living room down there, out my damn window. But for when it comes to fitness, I would definitely say the Oculus is perfect for that. It's perfect for that, because I felt like, when I went to sleep, I was like, damn, what the fuck did I do? Oh, I was playing Population 1.
Can't even pick up a pencil. Look at you.
Oh my God. But I was like, no, get up there. And then you fall and you have to grab yourself. You got to fucking reload with one hand. You're just like, I like the exertion. I like that. My Apple Watch made me feel special. You moved today. I said, I know.
I moved too much. Jesus help me. As soon as you sit down, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yes, but I will definitely be live streaming again on probably, I don't know, between Caffeine and Twitch. I don't even fucking know anymore. I'll tell you what happened with Twitch behind the scenes. I mean, I was going to say it publicly. I'll probably drop the dime tomorrow, because Caffeine is really working my fucking nerves.
Oh boy.
These wild ass expectations that y'all really think that we are supposed to be on this shit for like 100 hours to get money. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no. Listen, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here, because the girl got to get up super early. And while I'm sitting there talking to y'all, let me go ahead and set this alarm clock, because I forgot to do so Sunday morning.
And you woke up like?
Well, actually, on Sunday, I wake up at 6:45, because it gives me a little extra time to get ready.
Yeah, you dice mob. You right. They're out
But
of control. Nueva, I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. I'm gonna tell everybody what happened because this email I got from these mofos is unfucking believable. Dice Mob knows what I'm talking about because he's part of the program as well.
oh my,
I'm not one of these Bigo streamers that's on for fucking
24-hour marathons at a time.
just shit. I'm not. I might have to with the way that they're acting. But yeah, Dice Mob, you're right. He says I'm on their heels though. Me too.
Daylight saving didn't throw me off, but I did feel I went to bed an hour early Saturday night just so I wouldn't lose an hour.
I'm like, make this make sense, caffeine, please, please, please. But we'll dig into that shit tomorrow.
All right, before we get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen, y'all gonna get the third and last hit, nigga, damn award because you didn't ask for it, but I'm giving it to you and it's free, so take it. This early part of the program was brought to you by Minx's Rants, which I did not know she was going to do first. coming off hot. Follow us on our our social medias. I'm on Instagram and Twitter, so it's Minx. Duh, y'all watching her right now. Follow us. Follow our alter egos, Little Trash Can TV and Sam the Scam. I mean, thirst trapping scammers.
Yes,
of the year.
New episode for LT is Wednesday.
Oh, I can't wait. I will be tuned in. I'm loving it. Oh, well, again, if you would like to donate to the RTIM show, we thank you very much for all your donations. All proceeds go back to Minx Radio, keeping the lights on and making sure we give you premium content and that we're able to, give away some merch, cash prizes, whatever it is that we decide to do. But remember, we decide to do it. And if you need promo, just hit us up on the RTIM page on Facebook and also on Instagram. Because, I'm more on Instagram and Twitter a lot more than Facebook. I'll post up a little something and then I'll just duck off somewhere. Mix Show Podcast, mixradio.com. Catch up on your past episodes on that. And also add Real Talk exclusively on your Spotify. You know what I mean? I like that. Short, sweet.
Real Talk with Minx.
Well, on that note, people, please call and check up on your loved ones. Please let them know that you give a shit. Send some mail, send some type of, if your state has not lifted those mask mandates, please cover yourselves, wear your mask, and all that fun stuff. If you have not and are planning on and you want to get the vaccine, please look up, where you can get that done if that's what you're going to do. I'm not going to shame anybody that doesn't want to do it. I'm not going to shame anybody that does do it because I did both of mine. And I'm not a zombie. Yay. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be back here tomorrow night for more foolery, more fuckery, and more shenanigans. That is the RTIM show. We want to thank y'all for fucking with us the long way. We love y'all. And we out this bitch. Until tomorrow. Good night, Minx.
Good night.